Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hannah and Al Play Undertale.
Yes.
We are, I believe, narrowing in on some of the latter parts of the game.
Yeah.
Wandering around. Here's this. Man, what is going on with that ice block? I need to know.
I'm not sure where it's going. Oh, does it need steam? It looks like it's going into a hot thing and there's steam coming up. Is it just for
like a reactor?
Is it for just atmosphere? Like it's just it's just ice to make like a big dramatic poof everywhere. Also, these look like gorillas. I just realized. Do you see it?
Oh, I do now. Yeah.
Look like angry gorillas with flashing
I don't
red
know
eyes.
how you edit this series because sometimes I don't watch it, Hannah. But I'm imagining you just like doing a huge zoom in on that particular thing.
There's some the guy like selling snacks at like the hotel. Like 2 episodes back, his face I zoomed in on because it was just like the creepiest smile.
We've done this puzzle.
Oh, see, I was
won.
making sure that you knew that we had done it.
I didn't know when was an appropriate
did
time
it.
to interrupt because I didn't want to be like, Hannah, stop talking.
Yeah.
But
Oh boy. Okay.
we did already do that. I think we're going to a different direction.
Let's start going up here now.
I remember this being labyrinthine last week or the week before. When did we record?
Yeah,
last?
week before last. I'm
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
sure we
because
skipped
we
last.
took off the day after Christmas, I think.
What a nightmare! I don't remember what I finished or not. Okay, which one of these do I'm when's a lot? Oh no! I didn't mean to
Hit him!
I didn't mean to attack.
All of a sudden, it's a genocide run.
Ah, no!
Destroy
Surprise
all
genocide!
buggos!
Ow! Farts. Ah. Okay.
Suddenly genocide.
We guess yeah, that awkward moment when you commit genocide. Whoops. I think that one should take care of Wims a lot. There's still hope. Okay. Woo. I thought I'd be safe over here, right? No. Oh wow!
You do need to eat some things.
Okay. And then I should be able to spare Wims a lot after that.
He hasn't given you a way out. I will say that. Nope.
Nope. Maybe the second time. I know that prayer is the way to get rid of Wims a lot. Because they remember, it says like they remember their conscience. Yeah, there it is. This might kill me though.
He does give you a way out, though. Ah!
Gosh.
You want to hear a really sad story?
Huh.
I just had to waste $60 because. So over Christmas, have we talked about Christmas yet? I know we talked. Last episode was very heavy, Christmas Prince heavy, or the one before.
Yeah.
But people may or may not know we got Switches. Our boss bought us, both of us and Tony, a Switch to play, and he bought Super Mario Odyssey for. I think we all got Super Mario Odyssey, which was a great game.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it for about 3 days. And then one of the wonderful tiny humans that lives in my house
Oh no.
opened up the cage.
Oh no.
The cage, not the cage, the little like case.
Yeah.
Sorry, the case. Opened up the case.
Do you keep your
Took
kids
the
in cages?
tiny chip that had the game on it out of the case and made it disappear. And
Wait.
it has been missing
Oh no.
like for the last week.
Oh man.
It's been bad. So, yeah, I bought the digital version today.
Wow. Oh
I
man.
have torn the house apart. We've done so much more cleaning than we would have.
Dagnabbit. I mean, well, at least you have the benefit of like a shinier house now.
I guess.
But yeah, I just finished Mario Odyssey yesterday. And
Like all 880 moons?
I didn't get so I know that there are some moons that I have like I'm gonna replay it again to get all the moons, but as in I finished the final boss and like I finished the
Was
story.
it Bowser?
Yeah, well,
Or do you like it's like a twist at the end and you have to beat up Peach?
I mean, so I won't spoil too much, but in my opinion, Peach was the real villain all along. I know
Fair
some
point.
people can argue it, but
She was asking for it.
based on the
Out in
ending,
that area of town and like dressed the way she was.
no, like she's a manipulative little turd. Whenever you finish the game, I think you might agree with me that Peach is actually the ultimate enemy in Super Mario Odyssey.
I do want to say, like, my son, I guess, my 5-year-old, who is the very least likely to have lost the game. All right, we have my 5-year-old AJ, and then 2 3-year-olds in the house, Jack and our foster child, who I will call Kay. Both of them were around the area where it was, and really, I think it was their fault. I really do.
Oh.
It was the day of losing it was such like an emotional just punch in the gut, which is a stupid thing to say about a dumb game, but like I really enjoyed that game, and I also felt so guilty because like it was a gift and not a cheap one.
Yeah.
And
no, that game turned into like my relaxing, turn my brain off game. Like that was my comfort game, and I'm still gonna keep playing it. So
I will say I've been playing a lot more because of not having that and wanting to play the Switch. I played a ton of Mario Kart with my son over the last several days, and had a lot of fun with that. Getting really good at like power slides and stuff.
And all the carton.
Yeah.
I have not played.
It's cartons for you.
In a long time.
Mario Kart 8's really good.
Although I just got the pun right there. I almost missed it.
I will say there's parts of it that make me think I wish that GTA 5, just the racing portions, were on the Switch. Because I like the sort of more responsive... Like, Mario Kart 8 has a lot of stuff that feels very much similar to... there's a special kind of race in GTA 5 where you jump and you have a parachute, and it's a lot of the same mechanics as Mario Kart 8. But you want to go back to the left, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But it's just more responsive and like less handholdy.
Huh.
Mario Kart 8's very much about like everybody being able to play, including my 3-year-old, and so you can put on almost literal training wheels. And basically just do the race for him.
Yeah, which is pretty dang cool because you could get him hooked on that game pretty young then.
Yeah. I just want a little bit more control.
Yeah.
And a little bit less, I don't know. Ooh, this is definitely new. All right, new battle.
We know
Final
how to.
Frogget and Astigmatism.
We already know how to defeat both of these guys.
Maybe you're like, I know how to do this. I know everything.
Oh wait, do I have it up? Have I been doing don't pick on? Finally, someone gets it. Oh wait. Oh, hang on. I think I got it backwards from what I was just doing because I was like,
I don't know how I called that. I was like, I don't know. Picking on people doesn't sound like Undertale.
I went on autopilot there. I was not paying attention. What we have? Okay, so now we have like 250 gold. It just gave us like 100 gold from the last battle. Oh, good. Here's a save point. Oh, sweet.
That's good, and also means we might be fighting something else.
The elevator to the king's castle. Fill with determination. Cool. Core end. Oh boy. Okay, so is this... Tell me this is a room with food in it. Or is this a battle? Is it food? Oh, it's Mettaton.
Mettaton! Oh yes, there you are, darling. It's time to have our little showdown. I don't remember how to do it on this. It's time to finally stop the quote-unquote malfunctioning robot. Not! Malfunction? Reprogramming? Get real. This was all just a big show. An act. Alphys has been playing you for a fool the whole time. Oh, wow.
I don't believe that.
It's a bomb. As she watched you on the screen, she grew attached to your adventure. She desperately wanted to be a part of it. So she decided to insert herself into your story.
Oh, I did get the vibe that she was not being totally truthful about some stuff to delay us earlier.
Yeah. She reactivated puzzles, she disabled elevators, she enlisted me to torment you. Also, she could save you from dangers that did not exist. Also, you would think she's the great person that she's not. And now it's time for her finest hour. At this very moment, Alphys is waiting outside the room. During our battle, she will interrupt. She will pretend to deactivate me, quote-unquote, saving you one final time. Finally, she'll be the hero of your adventure. You'll regard her so highly, she'll be able even to convince you not to leave. Or not. You see, I've had enough of this predictable charade. I have no desire to harm humans, far from it, actually. My only desire is to entertain.
It's a lot of information here.
After all, the audience deserves a good show, don't they? And what's a good show? Without a plot twist?
That's true. Someone has seen some M. Night Shyamalan.
Hey!
M. Night
Oh, no, that's you.
Shyamalan. Ding
Sorry,
dong.
you do Alfie's. I was gonna.
Hey, what's going on? The door just locked itself.
Sorry, folks. The old program's been canceled, but we've got a finale that will drive you wild.
Wow.
Real drama, real action, real bloodshed. On our new show, Attack of the Killer Robot.
I don't know how to feel about that. If he's telling the truth, and I think he might be. Like,
yeah, she is very like addicted to drama.
She is needy, but it feels like there's kind of this disease of loneliness that's driving a lot of people to behave in like not the greatest ways around here. So
Right.
On the one hand, I'm not surprised that we've been deceived, and it's just like it's a bummer and it makes me sad. I was the one that hired everyone to kill you.
Oh man, I
there.
wasn't looking at the screen. I'm sorry.
That's
I thought we
okay.
would be fighting.
Um.
That, however, was short-sighted plan. You know what would be 100 times better? Killing you, myself.
Yeah, I can't really bring myself to be super angry with her because, you know.
Because she tried to kill us several times?
I think she wasn't planning on killing us. She wanted to be our hero because she wants to feel important and she's lonely and she loves someone who she thinks doesn't love her back. Like, she's just a person longing for a lot of things, like a lot of people in this world. That, once again, like, everyone would probably be happier if we were dead because they would be free. Oh, he didn't do anything.
Is there, like, an act?
Burn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I get there's only burn.
This is probably what you'll do. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, I can't. He talks in all caps. Who's saying this?
This is not, this
Oh.
is probably what you'll do if things continue in this manner. I don't know, it's not. Listen, darling, I've seen you fight. You're weak. If you continue forward, Asgore will take your soul. And with your soul, Asgore will destroy humanity.
I'm guessing the heart is yellow. I wonder, I could probably just spare right off the bat. Let me try that. Let's see. No.
Nope.
Why is the heart hasn't always been yellow, has it?
No.
I don't wonder what the deal is.
Maybe he's gonna spare us. Maybe that's the
Or
point.
I thought there was something earlier where like he or somebody else could do damage, but only until we were almost dead. Maybe he's supposed to do enough damage, and then she comes in when we're at a certain HP.
I guess. Yeah, let him kill you. I mean, we just saved, so it's not like a big deal.
Yeah.
I say let him kill you, like let him cut you down. Yeah, you can't even get through these. Well, maybe you could do that.
Mettaton.
Mettaton. Oh, that's just you. Yep. Then using their soul to cross through the barrier and become the star I've always dreamed of being. Hundreds, thousands, no, millions of humans will watch me. Yeah, I like that they're sort of acknowledging that there aren't very many,
Okay.
Nope, we did die.
Huh. Okay.
That was not correct.
I'm figuring that like there are those flashing yellow things, but I thought I was in contact. This is very weird. All right. People on the Undertale subreddit are so nice, but they nicely told me, "Hey, stop looking at art in here until you're done with the game." Okay, Mettaton attacks. Okay, now we know. Now we know.
And canoeing is half the battle.
Kinnerin is he the batalala. The bat
Earlier in the
batatale.
recording, he used the word actually, and it reminded me of the fact that my 3-year-old Jack has been saying actually a lot.
Oh no.
Just like inserting that in conversation.
Oh man.
It's,
Like trying to like kind of politely correct people or
Oh no, not he just let's like actually can we watch Minions?
Aw.
Actually, I wanna have soup.
Aw.
Like he'll just
Start
yeah,
using
not
actually.
like actually that's not correct, Dad. Not like that kind of
Yeah.
activity. He's not mansplaining anything to me.
Child-splaining. I remember I for some reason really remember the moment my mom taught me what the word sarcastic meant, so I kept trying to find reasons to use the word sarcastic, and I kept using it wrong, but I felt smart because when I was little, sarcastic was a big word,
Yeah.
and I was like, I need to find more ways to use this. Oh,
You gotta shoot the squares! Shoot the squares and the yellow piece! I use I use a lot of weird, like, phraseology for some reason. Maybe just mostly around them, but a lot of times if they'll say something that's just, like, completely untrue, I'll say, that's not accurate. And I have not heard them come back with that to me yet, but I'm fully expecting them to say any day, like, that's not accurate, Dad.
That'd be great.
Let's
I remember,
yeah.
there was some word, I was trying to remember it this morning even. There is some word that I used to use because I heard like a pastor use it during a prayer, and I thought that it sounded like a really fancy word. So I went from like dreading somebody asking me to do the prayer for like church picnic dinners and stuff to like really volunteering, because every time I used this word, because I was like pretty young, everyone was like, wow, that was a great prayer, because I used some like fancy, it was some like kind of cliche spiritual word, and I was trying to remember what it was because I felt so important. Like, it wasn't about the, like, actually praying at all. It was just me being like, everyone thinks I'm so spiritual. Oh, there's Turn.
Yay!
There's a mirror behind him. Okay, let us see that booty, though. Ooh, a mirror? I have to look perfect before I go down to Fidelity. Oh, right. Whoops.
Alright, now shoot him in the back! Shoot him in the booty! Oh, it just happened.
Did you just flip my switch?
I'm glad I let you read that.
He's been triggered. What is that?
He just left, and now...
And I just heard him say, oh, yes.
Oh, you did?
Oh
my.
What is happening?
Is this Alfie's? No, that can only mean one thing. He's not talking in all caps anymore. You're desperate for the premiere of my new body! How rude. Lucky for you, I've been aching to show this off for a long time.
What?
So, as thanks, I'll give you a handsome reward.
Dude!
I'll make your last living moments absolutely beautiful.
What just happened? What
That'll
is
do it for this week's, folks.
Okay.
Thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe and that jazz. And if you haven't done so already, go check out our Patreon page. We're at patreon.com/humanechoes, where you can help support us and the cool things we make for as little as $2 a month and get these early schmerly.
And you get a postcard.
And a postcard.
Yeah.
Signed by us.
Yeah. I'm like...
Take care, y'all.
Why? Okay.
And just keep recording? Or...
Okay. Yeah, no, that works. Keep going.
All right, and welcome back to Anna and Al. Hannah and Al.
Wow. Who's Anna?
Anna and Hal.
Have you been recording
Undertale.
gameplay with somebody else?
I wish
I knew
that
I
were
heard
the
a different
solution.
theme song when you came in today.
What?
Like a different game thing. I'm trying to make it sound like you're having an affair, but you're recording games with another person named Anna, and you got my name wrong.
It's just a weird direction to go with that.
I'm trying to make a joke out of something, and you just completely ruined it.
It's just like that. We're not in a committed anything.
I record videos. It's like we have literally a series.
I record with lots of other people, Hannah.
Okay.
You knew that going into this relationship. We have an open recording thing.
Okay, I guess I can't procrastinate anymore.
We're about to fight
this guy.
Mettaton.
Yeah, met a ton of surprises.
And his new body.
That body, though, I don't...
That stance is making me uncomfortable. I'm really glad there's no, like, bulge or anything.
The way he was hyping it up, I would not have been surprised. Dude, what is happening? All his ratings. Uh-oh. Boast, heel turn. Am I controlling him? Turn and scoff at the audience. They're rooting for your destruction this turn. Okay. Oh,
that wasn't great. Shoot
I...
at him. Shoot him. Shoot him.
Oh.
Ah!
What is happening? What was that?
Those were his fabulous legs.
But how should I only shoot them when they're yellow? I don't understand.
I think when you shoot them, they start to move, and then you can dodge in and out.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Are we gonna have to do the whole like original fight though?
Oh my gosh.
Oh crap.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I could skip. Oh, it said skip. Oh,
yeah,
he
can
let
do
me
this.
skip it.
Oh, thank you.
Clever. Oh, hey, that's very nice of him. Oh, okay.
Nice. All right. Check him. Check him.
Pose.
Okay.
Pose dramatically. Audience nods. Oh, okay. So I want my ratings to be higher than his. Oh.
They're scissoring. See, there you go.
Okay.
You did okay.
Violence plus 25. Boast? Or pose kind of seemed good. I don't know. Should I pose? Pose dramatically. The audience nods. Oh. What? Okay. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You say you're gonna get hit at all. Ratings gradually increase during Mettaton's turn. I'm not everyone craves. Oh my gosh.
Wow, you have a lot of.
Wow.
That's gonna be hard. Using the boast action causes ratings to shoot up during Mettaton's turn, but taking damage costs 100 points and stops the rating spike. Using the pose action gives 10 to 1,000 points, inversely proportional to the amount of health the protagonist has left.
Dang it!
Oh, you got his arms off!
I got his arms off. We're over 7,000. Arms? Who needs arms and legs like these?
That's accurate.
He should do it like Beyonce did and get his legs insured. Oh,
I don't think that was Beyonce.
Was that not Beyonce? Oh, who was it?
No! There was some like, some actress I think that was quite a bit further back than that.
See. Maybe multiple people got their legs insured.
That's possible too.
Let's see. Oh, I gotta Google it real quick. Okay.
I'm googling this right now.
Insured. Oh, okay.
It was Betty Grable.
Betty Grable. Oh, I know there was somebody more current though that was like
she
mad
started
legs.
the 1939 classic $1 Million Legs.
She was it a movie she starred in or was it a thing about her? $1 Million
Okay,
Legs.
so I don't know anything about this $1 Million Legs movie. I'm gonna guess since I've never heard of it, it probably wasn't great.
No, it's probably not a classic.
All right, let's read the IMDb summary, okay?
Mm-hmm.
A small country on the verge of bankruptcy is persuaded to enter the 1932 Los Angeles Olympics as a means of raising money. Either a masterpiece of absurdity or a triumph of satire, depending on your mood.
Wow.
It's quite possibly the funniest movie ever made and becomes even funnier with subsequent viewings, says Carl Schultz of IMDb.
Is it supposed to be funny? Like, what's the genre?
It's called $1 Million Legs. I would imagine, like, it's hard to make a serious movie called $1 Million Legs.
I mean, I don't know.
I guess they did make a serious movie called $1 Million Baby.
Was that a serious movie?
Wasn't it?
I've never seen it.
The Clint Eastwood one? No, yes, it was super serious. By the way, your ratings suck right now.
No, they don't suck right now.
It's under 5,000. You start with 5,000.
Did we start with 5,000?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
Right
Okay, so I've just read the Hannah, I've an embarrassing admission to make. I just read the description for the 1932 movie $1 Million Legs.
Uh-huh.
The one Betty Grable starred in was the 1939 movie $1
Wow.
Million Legs.
You should be so embarrassed.
I am embarrassed.
So what's the other one about?
At Middleton College, controlled by rich donor Melton, only paying sports are allowed. But Freddie Fry, conniving student body president, has to get a letter in some sport to win back his girl Susie. He schemes to revive the crew boat racing. Sinking boats, no money, and his own waistline stand in the way. Can they win the big race with State University? The poster, by the way, has like none of that.
Wait.
It's just like her in a one-piece swimsuit, like showing her legs off and wearing high heels.
But so what do legs have to do with it?
I think they're her legs.
Where did but why are they? Why is it called $1 Million Legs?
I'm just thinking that maybe like the point is that she's got great legs and like.
But what's it have to do with what happens in the movie?
That's why he wants to get her back. And apparently, like, she will date him, like, without preconditions, only if he has a letter in sports.
Okay.
Like, she's cool with it. It doesn't matter what sport, Hannah. It doesn't matter that he's going to try to make up a sport
that
he can win. As long as he does have a letter on that jacket, she and her $1 million legs are along for the ride.
It sounds like really expensive, though. We're gonna have to see the legs.
I mean, I looked at them. They were pretty, like, as far as legs go, they were okay.
Oh.
I would not.
$1 million, that's a really...
She was a movie star.
Okay. Oh, it's happy break time!
Yay!
Almost at
I do
7,000.
Like they claim to have insured Keith Richards' fingers and Holly Madison's breasts.
Wow.
For over $1 million. I don't know who Holly Madison is.
Me neither.
I do know who Betty Grable is.
Yeah, me too.
I like pretend like I'm not an old person from time traveling from the 30s, but I am.
I mean, I liked stuff from the 30s.
Oh, he hit his heart,
I
too.
like music from the 30s.
I've got I've got records on my turntable, like cheapo Jensen record player right now, that are like a collection of like 1950s into early 60s, like teeny bopper music.
Ah! This is the worst.
Okay, how are we? Okay, we got a lot of Starface still?
Yeah, I think we have like 3 or 4 left. Oh, man. Okay, what if I just stay still if it's gonna reverse? It shouldn't hit me. Okay.
So, it doesn't, I'm reading here.
Oh, is this the last one?
It doesn't actually say Betty Grable had her legs insured. It just, like, mentions that she was in the film $1 Million Legs.
Oh, that doesn't count. Oh, man. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, I think that was the last one. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh.
My dog is on my headphone
I keep
cord.
forgetting you have a dog. You don't talk about your dog like a lot of people do. Oh, we're at 9,000.
Oh no, okay, so she did insure her legs for $1 million. So somebody, like, I guess it's current events back in 1938 or whatever. Stop biting my table, you stupid dog. She insures her legs, and then they make a movie, like, to capitalize on, I guess, the publicity about the fact that Betty Grable took an insurance policy out on her legs for $1 million. That's how I'm reading this. Now, I just need another $1 million legs movie to complete the trilogy. That's all I'm looking for.
Yeah. You need to round out that story, though.
Maybe.
Jennifer Lopez! That's who I was thinking of. It's Jennifer Lopez that her legs... oh, wait. She insured her butt.
Oh, did she?
Jennifer Lopez, $27 million.
Maybe I'll do this on an episode of Too Weird Didn't Watch.
Yeah. Yeah!
Have the $2 million legs ones and then $1 million baby.
Did the $1 million legs lead to the $1 million baby? One's a prequel.
I mean, that's that in a yes.
Yeah.
$2 million legs and $1 million baby.
Yeah, and then there's the $27 million butt.
I mean, the fact that there are 2 movies, if they had come out like with $1 Million Baby in between, that would be really inappropriate.
That would be hilarious.
All right, this is our last attempt, Hannah, before we have to call this episode.
We got to 9,000 before. Oh, it's starting off so bad.
Mettaton. Mettaton. Yeah, we're going down, too.
No.
Blood, romance, bloodshed. Ah! What?
Wow.
Oh, those are little, I was looking at those little things that they're Mettatons.
Yeah.
You said houses, and I kept thinking of them as houses, Hannah.
I mean, they did. I realize now that they're Mettatons, but they looked like.
I did not until this very moment.
We're still under 5,000.
You know what's awesome? Speaking of retro gaming, the battery life on the Game Boy Color is insane.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
They famously didn't put a backlight in it, and people were like, well, why isn't there a backlight? But you can play it forever.
Yeah. Oh, I remember trying to play that in car rides home, and it was nighttime, and I would have to, like, hope that there'd be enough streetlights to look at my game.
Yeah.
Memories.
They make, like, kits now that you can wire in like an LED light.
Oh. But then you're missing out on some of the fun.
Not really.
I guess it's
I
just part of
respect
my
the battery
memories.
life, but on the other hand, like, it would be nice to be able to see the game without tilting it towards the open window.
Yeah. Or there's, I remember that they did sell those little, they're kind of like, they look like booklight things, but you clip them onto your Game Boy.
Yeah?
And you could have light that way. And they had like a bunch of different colors, and like the cord was slightly like transparent. So it felt future-y when you could see through stuff.
I do like that. My current Game Boy is like a purple see-through thing.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the bombs are kind of weird because, like, besides doing damage to what's beside them, they also do damage to what's below them. So after you shoot them, you're forced to move or get damage. Get damage, jump down.
I assume the boxes do not blow up, right?
Yeah, it blows up the
They can't be
boxes,
hurt?
but it also blows
No,
up
but
a
you can't
struggling
shoot
enemy.
at the boxes.
Oh yeah, no, you have to shoot the bombs and then move. Happy break time!
It's such a weird thing.
It's so Mettaton though.
Yeah.
And instead of That's So Raven, That's So Mettaton. It's the future he can see. That's so Mettaton, mysterious to me. You ever watch That's So Raven?
No.
Oh, okay. Was that
the theme song of the...
That was That's So Raven. Do you know what That's So Raven is about?
No.
It's about a girl in high school
Is it
who's
about a dog with a blog?
No!
'Cause that's what Dog with a Blog is about.
No, it's about this girl in high school who has psychic powers, but she can't control them, so she'll randomly get visions of, like, the aftermath of stuff happening. And, oh, woo. So she'll, like, if it's a good thing, she wants to try to make sure that it happens, and if it's a bad thing, she tries to prevent it, but no matter what, her actions to either try to make it happen or prevent it end up, like, making the good thing not happen and making the bad thing actually happen.
You
So
know,
it's like-
I've heard the thing
Yeah.
where, like, you make the bad thing happen by trying to prevent it. I've never heard of somebody who has psychic powers, sees a good thing, and then they're like, I'm going to try to make this happen, and screw themselves out of it.
Stuff like, she'll have a vision at the start of the episode of her, like, kissing a cute dude. So she does her best, like, thinking that, okay, he's really into her this whole time, but, like, what would have actually gotten him to kiss her was her being her normal self and not trying to woo him.
Woo!
Woo! And then, like, she ends up, like, dating this kind of cute dude, and she's trying to hide that she's psychic because she doesn't want him to think she's a freak, and she has, of course, 2 best friends. And, yeah.
Of course.
It's
Two
weird.
Best friends.
And then, I feel like it's always, like, 2 best friends supporting the main character, and, you know, one of them is more serious and one of them is sillier or more dramatic or whatever. And they actually just brought back, they kind of brought back That's So Raven in a way. It's called Raven's House, and she's a single mother and her best friend from the original series is also a single mother. And what's funny is Raven-Symoné, the actress,
is this still on the Disney Channel?
Yeah, they just brought it back like last year.
They're like, and Disney's down with like the motherhood out of wedlock.
Well, double motherhood out of wedlock apparently. So I think they might be divorced, maybe.
Oh.
So that might make it better.
Yeah, that's great. That the marriage didn't last.
Like neither Raven nor what was it? Her friend's name wasn't Libby. I forget what her friend's name was.
That's such a weirdly. I guess you have things like Full House where the mom's not around, but she died.
She died in a.
Did they kill off both of these husbands? Is that what happened? That show was. Oh no! Ah!
Oh, this isn't fair. Okay. What do you think about That So Raven or Raven in the House or I forget. Full House. Discuss. What if that Raven and all the cast of Full House? What if they all had psychic babies all together?
Raven's Home is what it's called.
The babies all had visions of stuff and ended up making trouble. Okay. There's a Patreon. Pay $2 to get
divorced.
A postcard. What?
The divorced mother of preteen twins. Holy cow. That does not sound very Disney. I'm sorry.
It was weird. And what's funny is Raven-Symoné is a lesbian. So, like, her coming back to... And her name is Raven, and then her character's name is Ravian. So maybe,
that's
like,
why she got divorced. She found out, like, wait a minute. I'm not into this.
Wait a second.
Those two best friends I had throughout high school. I never understood.
Oh.
Mind
okay.
freak.
Bye.
Bye. This is the worst outro we've ever done.